Hey, Wheatfield, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? This is your girl, La T from Tears and We Tarot Show, where you show enough, never know what you're gonna get. Yes, we are in for a ride. We are in for a message. Yes, channel messenger here. Y'all know what the deal is. If you new, welcome to you. If you returning, what up, my wheat? What it do? Welcome back to the wheat field. Y'all know what it is. You know what it is. We got a message. We feeling the spirit. Spirit is moving. So we just gonna clear this space because we thought we was ready to go a second ago and we was not ready. Father say we wasn't ready. Father said, on this day, we're going to pull out one more deck of cards. It's not like we ain't got enough on the table, I say. I feel like we're going to need to chop it up, put some energy up, and put it away. What am I doing? Yep, backwards, because we leaving this one out. Do you want something else in here? Okay, then let's get it out, because I knew something was going out. Oh, this one right here. You want any one of these? Nope, I can put all of this back. All right. What we gonna learn today? Welcome to the wheat field, y'all. Welcome to the wheat field. Welcome back to the wheat field. One more again, my wheat. What it do? Welcome to you. Welcome to the wheat field. Of course, if you new again, welcome to you too. Don't click off. Stay. I know it might be like, to what's going on? We supposed to be getting on to a read and jump into it, I say. But the Father say we got to get into the energy flow. We do. So we still be setting up. We be still figuring out what this energy finna do. The Father wanted to get a couple of more decks of cards out. And it's not like we got a whole bunch of space. Because if y'all can see this here table, we got cards all over the place. Anywho. What up, what it do? One more time. We ain't got no space on our table. So put another box up here, but we gonna make it work. We gonna make it work out, right? Because we got two more. We got this one too. Two more, speaking of the art of war. Because I've been feeling like, you know, it's that same spiritual battle we've been picking up. But we wanted to, preparation is power. To what? Yes, that's what I was talking about. That's what I was feeling. Like, we don't have to fight. We have to prepare, right? And I think a good offense is the best defense. Which is why we take a look at the tears, the things that will come against us. Beloved, yes, so we could edify ourselves, be stronger, figure out how to do that mental game. Because it's all in our mindset. It is. It is all in your mind. Let's sit that right there. We got it. We found some space. Stack them up like building blocks, I say. Father said we're going to jump into some cards. Yay! Just so y'all know, we got to get the disclaimers out there. You know, for anybody that's new, for real. I'm a channeled messenger. I message with the Most High God, the infinite intelligence of the all, aka the Father's word, wisdom, the principal thing, and the breath of life. The chi, the life energy, the breath. Yes, it's real. That's what it be. Essentially, I can read creation. I have way too many spiritual gifts to list, so I'm pretty much over that. Yeah, so if you really want me to go through them, I got some earlier ones that talk to them, or leave me some comments and maybe the next time I'll run through and list them out for you. But essentially, we can read creation, and that's the short of it. We hear, we see, we smell, you know, all of it. We astral travel. We ain't gonna get into it. Anywho, this is a message of peace. Somebody needs some peace. We have peace. Realize it. Acknowledge it. Sit in it. Stand in it. Be confident in it. Just rest in it. I feel this is a message of guidance as well. Like I said, the best defense is a good offense, right? So, art of war. Thank you, Father, so much for being here with us. Creation is whole and creation is complete. Yep, a message for learning. Where you want this? That's the energy. Learning. Because all of the things that come to us is for us to learn. Not only do we get to learn from our ops, we get to learn about our ops, and then we get to learn what our ops show us about our internal op. Because we vibrate with certain things and we call it into our life, we attract it, or we vibrate with that frequency and we feel like, you know, I'm gonna let it into my boundary, like that your boundary wasn't placed there, and you get to see from that perspective. You know how to move your, you know, your protection, how to box yeah, box some shit out, I feel. And I feel like the Father uses those energies in order to show us ourselves, to pull out our best self, our highest self, right? And we get better. We learn. We don't take losses. It's all for our stability. With that 4, we don't take losses. We learn. We take lessons. We get better. We grow for our ascension. And the more that we learn, again, about self, the more we can see what we're resonating with. We can ward those odds off and put in some good boundaries, right? And that's really all the defense that we need. Those boundaries, that 9 of Wands type of energy. Like, you are guarded. You ain't got to do no fighting because your boundary, your fence is like to what? It's not locked down though. It's got a little, I see a key and a gate. Like, you could discern who you gonna open the door for. Because Father say, who in the hell left the gate open? You. Get your timing right. It's something to do with timing. You know, this is the time. It could be for lessons. Some could be in the season of blessings. Plan ahead. Don't just make it up as you go along. That's why we watch the ops. Because you know, like with any game, you know what I mean? When you get down into it, they watch the tapes of their opposition, their competition that's coming up, like basketball, football, whatever sport. They watch the players play. They keep an eye on them. They ain't got to engage, Ashe. I'm just saying, you keep an eye on it and you learn and you get to plan ahead. You're good. Good. That is good. But understanding how they operate allows you to learn how to protect yourself. What is it about you that you need to grow, to ascend? What lesson is it to take? And some people learn by doing. Some people learn by watching. I mean, because I ain't got to always see. I mean, well, yeah, that's another one too, because people learn by listening, right? And I don't have to have seen the fact that, you know, personally, that I can't, you know, what would be it, Father? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. It's 3 weird ways of learning. It's like hearing it, seeing it, and doing it. Like if you were in a classroom and you in college and you listening to them do a lecture, you could learn and get the concepts just from them speaking. Listening to somebody speak to you, counsel you. And then you could also learn by doing it, like practicing it, you know, or writing it out. Now you put in action to what you are hearing, right? Or something of the sort. And then again, that's that doing. You're seeing it when you write it, and you're writing it, so you're doing it like an action. So that's kind of like all 3. And if you hear it in your mind, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it's the 3 ways of learning. Look it up. It might make better sense. If you don't believe me, show thy word approved. There you go. Thank you, Father, for being here with me. Bring us clarity. You sit me back, Father, and you step forward. Come forward and strengthen me in the spirit. Perfect me, Father. Give me that which I need to deliver a clear message that is edifying unto self, so that I may service you, Father, that I might bear the yoke you placed upon me, Father, for you help me make the burden light, your infinite intelligence. Thank you, Father. Thank you. Father, say lead by example. You know, maybe praying out in the open, I don't know, like in that way, or just saying it in that way helps somebody, you know. But I do feel like we can ask the Father to come in and strengthen us, strengthen our foundation, perfect us in the spirit, so that we can bear the yoke that has been placed upon us, and allow us to serve all things up to the Father in goodness and strength, right? And to offer all things, to sacrifice it all onto the Father, to give it out, to give it up, to let it go. And the Father will give back onto us what it is that we need, and we will overflow, and you will benefit from that overflow. And as you are edified from it and by it, you will have the strength to bear your yoke, to be perfected in the spirit, to call that out by that example, to call it forward and have the Father perfect you, right? And gird you so that you can carry your yoke too. And serve the Father, and serve the Father all things. Your shame, your guilt, everything is an offering. Every single thing. And as we offer up even our lessons, our learning onto the Most High God, what the Father will give back onto us in revelation will cause you to overflow, and we will unite in the principles that the Father has brought, that which has been shown. Thy word shows approved. Our spirits will resonate. If you resonate and you vibe, subscribe. I just had to throw that in there one time, because we are magnifying that energy so that we can be in, because we are in service to the Most High God, and we can do that more fully, right? And that unified harmonic impact is like to what? And it's a whole bunch of ops that don't want that to happen. They don't. Keep your fights short, Father say. And we got a split, so we're going to read that. Keep your fights short. Sustained fights tire you out. You know, you get tired, you get weary, right? You know, we have to be able to, again, call in the Father so that we can stand and let the Spirit fight the battle. Because that's where it's at. The battle is in the Spirit. It's a battle for your spirit, for your soul, for your mind. Sun Tzu's advice that your objective should be to win the war, not keep winning the small battles, which is great advice for couples or anybody you're in relationship with. Basically, say your piece politely and with respect. Listen to theirs in the same manner. I could work on that. Yep. And then move towards peace. Move towards peace. Don't pretend it didn't happen. Address it. Boundaries, right? Deal with it. Deal with it. Boundaries. And then leave it behind you. Let it go. Let it go. Father, say this, which goes with listening to them in the same manner as you want to be listened to. Treat others as you want them to treat you. That's how you're going to treat them. So if you want respect, you give respect. Ashe. If you want to be listened to, then listen to them in the same manner. Ashe. Ashe. Are we sealed, Father? No. Can you please block out anything that would come against us, Father, against your will, against your message, against me, your surrendered, willing message bringer. Father, please seal me, Father. Pull me into your holiest of holies, Father, into your inner sanctuary, Father, and put a hedge of protection around me, Father. Place me underneath your seal, Father. Thank you. That's enough. Please seal me, Father. Thank you so much. Again, blocking out anything that would seek to cause confusion, any chaos, any disillusionment, Father, anything that would come against your will or your word or your purpose, your design for us, Father, anything that would stand against you, seal it out, block it out. Anything that they would devise against us, Father, I pray that I offer it back up onto you, and I ask for your will to be done. Thank you, Father. Thank you. I trust you in your perfect will and your perfect judgment. Thank you. I surrender onto you for use, Father. Please, Father, if we be in alignment and we are ready to serve, please seal me with your ashe or give me further words that we must pray. Friendship makes you rich beyond measure. So what is that? Enemies is upside down. Father pulled it upside down. So enemies are sent to drain you, to destroy you, to kill you. Yes. And they are what? Sealed out by the Father's authority. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Now, let's serve. Yes, let's get it. Let's get it. Develop your self-confidence. That's another energy. Father say, develop your self-confidence. Let's see. Oh, snap, snap, snap. We talked about this one, y'all, and the Father pulled it right back out. Did y'all see that? Treat others as you want them to treat you. That's the secret sauce. That's the secret. Boop. That's the secret. Ooh. Turn your enemies into friends. How do you turn your enemies into friends? By treating them as you would want them to treat you. Yeah. Enemies make you rich beyond your measure, or friendship makes you rich beyond measure. So enemies will drain you in the reverse. What is a friend? A friend is someone special in your life, someone who knows your warts and all. A friend knows that you are not perfect and that you don't agree on everything all the time, but you still love each other. We can look up the word friendship in the dictionary, but the meaning is really only known in our hearts. Somebody is struggling with friendships, relationships, connectivity, matters of the heart, I feel. Or maybe you're just surrounded by a bunch of ops, a bunch of tears, and you are trying to figure out how to navigate that. Maybe somebody who's you and your relationship with them is very strained, right? And you're trying to figure out how to right that, how to turn it around, how to turn this person who feels like your enemy, because again, this one is the first one. You know, friendship makes you, right, rich beyond measure. If that be the case, upside down, then you need to practice things that turns enemies into friends. Now let's see. When someone is aggressive and in your face, stay calm and watch and learn. Ooh, learning. Stay calm, watch, and learn. Ooh, I wonder did I turn this? I don't think I did. So my apologies, y'all, if I didn't turn and flip the thing around so that y'all can see the cards the right way. Treat others as you want them to treat you. It says, when someone is aggressive and in your face, stay calm and watch and learn. I got a squirrel. Got to get back to this. They simply want to be heard. And the more they say, the more they educate you about the problem. Listen so that you can learn about the problem. Don't shout back or walk away. Stay silent and listen. Calm down. You may be able to find a solution for them, thus turning a perceived enemy into an ally, which is a rare and precious skill. Lead by example. Lead by example. Oh man, while families do not have leaders and employees, they are not really organizations. They could be considered a small not-for-profit business. Successful parents lead by example, setting out roles and boundaries, standards of behavior, and expectations with clear communication. Enforcing rules with kindness. Ooh, kindness. I know. I can go there. I'm telling you, we get to what? We get upset. The value input from their children and are keen to make joint decisions with them. Joint decisions. Maybe that's something that we're being called to treat them as you want to treat them as you want them to treat you, right? Or any other person. The way you treat people will dictate how you are treated, although some will always be mean, while others will always be kind. If you treat people with patience, kindness, and understanding, you will live a happier life. If you are loyal and caring, your friends will be loyal and caring to you. Yes. Anything else, Father? Where do you want to go? This one? Okay. To clarify these two. All right. We see self-forgiveness is here. Thank you, Father. Was it this? You want to look at it? Fiona, now that you've asked your angels for help, be open to receiving divine assistance, divine guidance and assistance. Can I sit this back down? We said that this was a what? A message of guidance. And I hope you guys can read it because it is backwards, right? Maybe. I don't know. I can't remember if I turned the thing around or not. I think I may have. I can't recall. Now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Father. Thank you. Self-forgiveness is also here. We see that energy of self-forgiveness. Is it in here? Look at this. It just flew out. Tolerance. We got anger. Anger is a thing. Definitely anger. And gratitude. And gratitude is in reverse. Father pulled gratitude in reverse. Generosity, Father pulled upside down. Do you want it on the table? Just sit it here. Where? Just leave it right here. I know we need to make space. We need to make room. So, is there anything in here? No. Where would you like to go, Father? Gratitude. Father say exercising gratitude has a positive calming effect on our well-being, especially during times of stress. By taking the time to mindfully and truthfully show your appreciation for someone or something, and to voice how this person or thing makes your life better. This focus on gratitude can quickly put other feelings of negativity or stress in a new perspective. Again, seeing how the tears, our challenges, how our ops grow us, how they teach us, what we learn through engaging with them, how they call things out of you, right? The ability to turn enemies into friends, to flip the relationship, to lead by example. Yeah. Did we put it back in there? No, it's right here. Lead by example. When you are triggered, right? And then again, that's what I was saying. Some wars you just don't have to fight. You don't. You have to. You can ask for guidance. You can ask for help from the angels. Will come and help you. They will give you that guidance, and it will come from the inside of you, because you definitely are duality. You have two different parts of you. It will help you manage the burdens, that which you've been yoked, even that anger. Like I said, if that's what you're experiencing, the Father, your spirit, dual self, will help you manage it. Have some forgiveness, right? And we saw self-forgiveness over here in that deck. Because you may be attempting to free yourself from this type of karmic relationship, you know, but love is definitely present. And if you follow love and lead by example with love, and that's what this is, right? Leading with love, being the example. That right there takes you to freedom. Again, that is what you desire. That is what the desire is. Father say it's not me, right? Not me. Don't do what I would do, you know, from that emotional place. Don't do what you would do from that emotional place. But lean into what would the, again, back in the day, what would they used to say? You know what, I'm not going to say it. What would the Father do? Try a different way. You may be all wrapped up in something, you know what I mean, or feeling like this person is really under that. I know it's warm up here, it is. But to learn a different way. Yep. Learning. Education. Educating yourself, learning yourself, seeking outside assistance, watching, observing. You know, again, setting up, understanding their defense so that you know how to lead your offense. And we said that, did you not, Father? Boom, that was good. The Father said, watching their defense allows you to set up your offense. And a good offense is the best defense. That way you don't even got to fight. Only thing you have to do is lead by the example. And that's the guidance to get you to freedom. And that abundance is here. I'm talking about calm, health, stress-free, peace, zen, balance. Calm, peace, balance. A peace of mind is priceless. When I say you're going through heavy illusions, some stuff that's probably less like to what? Like, you know, but that fear, anxiety, the anger, the trickery, if you can see it, if you can predict it, it will guide you. It'll guide your defense so that you can stay calm. You can stay feeling the abundance, right? Learning different things, learning in education. I mean, that's just even more abundance. It's even more. Do you want to do this one? But put it back right there. Okay. Anything else? Yes. Can I pick it up? Okay. Pick it up. I still hear calm down, calm down, That's been this playing in my head the last couple of days. It's something about developing self-confidence too that's here. Developing self-confidence. So we're going to leave that. We have generosity. Again, tolerance. Increase tolerance to reduce, increase your tolerance to combat this anger. Yeah. And then gratitude. That's the tool to use, to pull out. That is your spiritual tool, which is gratitude. Gratitude. Making a different effort. We saw effort up underneath here as well. What did I say? Father, stop right back on gratitude. Let's read that one more time. I am grateful for all the people who care for me and enrich my life. I am grateful for the wonderful and varied world around me and the chance to live in it. And the chance to live in it, to experience it, to sense it, to have an awareness of it, your connection to it. Growth, all of it comes to grow you. And it says, every experience we have in life, from the delightful to the terrible, can contribute to our overall enlightenment. We've been talking about that. Learning. 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 Fathers say life is full of tests, both big and small, and whatever the results, we can always take something from it to help us learn about ourselves and the impact we have on others. Being open to these lessons increases our emotional intelligence and our ability to analyze situations with clarity. Analyze your situation with clarity. Being so educated in their defense that it allows you to set a clear offense. That way you don't have to fight. You can manage it in a whole different way. Leading by example with peace and respect. Gratitude, even still, Ashe, because it's making you better, stronger, faster, more effective, and more productive, more peaceful, more calm, and absolutely more abundant. Let's get it. Father say, now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving. Be open to receiving the help and how it comes. Now that's the part we can't control. We don't know how Father gonna bring the help, but be open to receiving it. Look at things from a different perspective. Have a different perception. Divine assistance is here. You deserve heaven's help. Yes. And Father say, happiness, love and happiness. Something that'll make you do wrong, make you do right. Well, sorry y'all, I had to do it. Happiness does not come from material gains or the pursuit of perfection. Not about perfection. It comes from within. Perfect me in the spirit, Father. Yes. Strengthen my foundation. Yes. Activate my patience. Yes, I acknowledge it. Yes. And I call patience and gratitude and joy out to the forefront to be my spiritual tools to combat that which comes against me. I understand that I must learn and I must watch and I must be observant to see how do they move. What are their defenses? That way I can properly assign my boundaries and pick out which spiritual tools I need to combat it. What is that tool against that? How do you know if you don't take the time to observe and learn? Just saying. It says it shouldn't be treated as a target or a goal, but rather as an ongoing process. This is a learning thing. It's a life journey, right? We have the power to nurture our own happiness on a daily, getting a fresh measure every single day. Yes, that boop. New dose. Keep the party going. That's what I just heard. And this can come from leading an open, honest, and loving life, as well as learning. Learning what, Lottie? To take control of our own emotions and stay mindful of all the good things. And I would say all things, Because all things work towards the good for those who love the Father, if you are called according to his purpose. Did you answer the call? Because all of us are called. We all have a calling. But did you answer? Can you hear the phone ringing? Are your ears tuned to hear that the Father is calling you? Or are you mute? Or is your phone on mute? It's on mute. Father say it's on mute. There are so many things in my life to be happy about. Can you see the Father everywhere? No. I choose to be happy in this moment. Happiness is a choice. You don't wake up and be happy one day. Yeah, stand in awe. Awe of creation, Ashe. The fact that you are here, that you have the opportunity to live and to breathe and to feel whatever it is that you're going through. Because it's all for you to learn. It's all for learning, boo. It really is. Because that's what we're here to do. Heaven, coming to earth to do a work that we don't remember. How you going to remember it if you don't go through learning experiences? To call you, to push you, to tune you so that you can hear. So that you can open up your spiritual self, like them chakras can unlock and you can get in gear and you can get to flowing, get them engines going. Like we talked about way back when, that some of us need an oil change. Folks didn't like that. We had a couple of twos and fews drop off. If you do, I love you, boo, I do. Ashe. Because it's all for conversation and it's all for learning and it's all for growing and it's all in love. It really is. It's all in love. Especially on this day when we have, I mean, like, it all days. It really is all days. Because this is a eons old fight. It really is. The battle is old. I mean, like, the war is old. And we fight battles daily. Daily battles. And to get up, for one, to learn your op. Understand a pattern. Timing. Get it back done. Keep it a keen watch. You can see it coming. You can feel it. If you tapped in, you can. The Father let you know, clue you in. And all you got to do is sit back and wait, because you don't have to fight every day. It's not about the small battles. It's the war. That's what Father said early on in that Art of War. That, yeah. Do you have the confidence, though? Somebody suffering with confidence. Happiness. Ooh, that was a thing. I don't know what it was. Anywho, Father say happiness. Joy wanting to jump out on the scene. Maybe we haven't activated that portion of our, joy. Come on out. Thank you. I feel you. Yes. Come on in. There are so many things in my life to be happy about. And I choose to be happy in this moment. I choose it. I choose it. There's so many other things that you could choose. I have a whole kingdom. I do. My spirit, I got a whole kingdom up in there. And I get to go in there and choose, and I choose to go in there and play with all my stuff. I do. I do. And I choose to be happy. But I also choose to be clued in, too. Yeah, we ain't no loop-de-loop. You know what I mean? So that we can keep a hold of these. Yep. What's that? Submission. Follow the Spirit, the Most High God. If you do, you follow the submission of the Most High God, the Father will clue you into anything that's coming against you. You will be able to see it. You'll be able to read it. Yep, that's a karmic message waiting to happen. I ain't even going to do it. You're going to be able to see what will end up here. You'll be able to read it. They come with this. They going to bring this. No. I'm sorry, y'all. That's how I feel, though. Like, your spirit will tap you in. You'll be so clued in. You can see it. Like, you can hear the ring the alarm. I've been through this too long, and I'll be damned if I see another. I'm just saying, that's how I heard. Like, you would be able to hear it coming. Your spirits will do this. They will guide you. They will ring the alarm. You've been through this too long, and I'll be damned if I see it. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to go there. This is your girl, Lottie, here at Tears and Wheat Tarot Show, where you sure enough never know what you're going to get. Are we done? Father said, no, you finna wrap it up, and I ain't told you to do that. Where we going to go? Father said, let's get one of these right here. All right, y'all. My bad, Dad. Pull me back. You know, I done jumped out there. I done came around and jumped in the front trying to do some stuff. Refresh these cards for this session. Thank you, Father. I felt it. It's over here somewhere. Which one is it? This one, this, all of them, the whole stack, all three. All right, let's put it on here. You want this one too? Turn it over. All right, look at that. Read the alarm. I've been doing this. Father say don't sing that. That's not what he wants to sing. Father say discernment. Keep careful watch. She's watching so that she can learn, right? And learn how to get through difficult situations. This person is brilliant. They are experienced. They understand how to use their judgment and discernment to release situations or people that no longer serve you. See the humor in difficult situations, right? Focusing on your career, maybe. That could be a thing. We have a wise counselor. Bam, that popped out. Focusing on career. Maybe your career is going to be in counseling of some sort. Unity with a spiritually minded community. Ooh, ask the divine for help. Look at that. Ask the divine for help and trust the answers will come. Trust the answers will come. We saw this whole thing. I'm going to put up there. I don't know if you can read it backwards, but I pray you can. Take your time just for a second. I'm going to let it hang out and hopefully it comes out clear on the other side. If you don't, trust your girl. That's what it say. Okay. Ask the divine for help and trust the answers will come. Compare traditional methods with new ideas. Maybe you're using some traditional methods and you need to come into a whole new way, a whole new day, Shay, to see which is best for you. It could be a blend of the two. Help is coming though, because we got this Knight of Swords right here. I'm talking about rushing in energy. The spirit will rush in and help you to take care of this thing. Something is really coming in. Or you're just really going off like in a very decisive way. You see this red bird, you know, and you're racing, following it. I think the Father wants you to, is that what I'm saying? Right. The Father wants you to follow the Spirit, to just go. Bold action and go. I love this deck of cards with these unicorns. Decisive, focus-driven, defensive events that move with great speed. Choose intellectual responses. Intellectual, not emotional. Intellectual, stay calm. Calm down. Calm down. Sudden or unexpected changes. Review your options carefully. There's something else that you don't see. We have calm down. Calm down. Yes. Father say insights come from meditation. You need to rest. Allow yourself more time before making a decision. You might be experiencing some mental fog, some mental fatigue, some mental exhaustion. I feel exhaustion. And you might be here like, none of these options work. They don't. I'm sad at all of these options. I done looked in every last one of these cups and I can't drink none of this shit. I don't want none of it. None of the distractions of daily life. I'm not for sure the phone cut off and then it's like what, you know. But 4 of Cups, you don't really want any of this that's going on or what's being presented onto you. But there is good fruit around and the divine is waiting to help you. Only thing you need to do is either turn around or go within or just have a different perspective and you will see that there are options still waiting to be discovered. More things. Something that's going to have you go off in a whole new direction. And I feel it coming from the divine, from the spirit. You see behind the door is open, but that's the ether, that's the heavens, that other heavenly upper spiritual realm. And the answer is going to come through, or the Father, your angels are going to bring it through. But it's something about timing. This hourglass is really sticking out to me, and I feel like either you're the angel in the back waiting for the answer, right? I feel this pet. Maybe you need to get a comfort pet. I keep feeling that somebody needs to get a comfort pet. They do. You know. But a new start. Trust yourself. We saw develop confidence. Develop confidence. Trust yourself. Says self-confidence is an individual's trust in his or her own abilities, capacities, and judgments. When you are feeling better about your capabilities, yes, the more energized and motivated you are to take action, to rush in, to be bold. Yes, to be driven, to be decisive. Yes, intellectual responses, right? You need to develop your capability in your responses as you are rushing forward, to be sure, to be confident in that. If you lack confidence in yourself, others can feel it. They can detect it. Can you detect when somebody else is lacking confidence? Are you able to do that? Are you able to see it? Are you able to see the opposition's defense, their defense mechanism? Is it defensive? Is it manipulative? Is it truthful? What is it? Can you discern it? Can you make the judgment, right? Not emotional, intellectual, right? If you lack the confidence in yourself, others can detect it. You won't reach your full potential or inspire others. And that also goes with lead by example. If you are not confident that you can do it, that you can handle it, that you can competently and confidently handle it, others can sense it. They won't take you serious. They won't believe it. They won't be motivated, and they won't be inspired. And you will end up exhausted. I mean, mentally exhausted, just downright dog tired, fighting the battles every single day. You'll have no energy, no strength for the war. Or like that day when it's like that huge battle, you'll be so worn out. Ask the angels for help. There are other options and opportunities. You just need a new perspective so that you can see. Wise counselor. Maybe you need to get some counseling. Learning has been the thing. Education. But until then, Father says, calm down, and seek guidance. Guidance in the Spirit. It will help you through this change. At 1 and 4, which is a 5, that's change. It'll help you. Again, the Spirit is balanced. That's at 1 and 5, the 6, to help you through the change. Anything else? Yeah. Father say karma. 1 and 7. Introspection. Look within. Look within. Look within. And of course, this message is always free. To lead you where? Happiness. Happiness. Peace. Joy. Using those higher vibrations of love. Sympathy. Empathy. Communicating for the sake of understanding so that you can lean into compassion. And learning, yes, and being diligent, applying it daily. That puts us on the pathway to wisdom, which is the pathway to peace. I love you. I love you just like I love me. Why? Because I love the source that made me. The infinite intelligence of the all, the Father's word, aka wisdom, the principal thing. We've made a home, room for her. Ting. And we also love the breath of life, our chi, our life force energy that guides us, that combines and connects us to everything. This is all we have, y'all. I love you. Ashe. Mwah.